What does going free to play truly mean for Rocket League? Welcome to today's video, ladies and gentlemen. As you can probably tell by the title and what I just said before this, we're going to be looking at what going free to play means for Rocket League in 2020. There are a few things that maybe you haven't thought of, so I'm here to give some info and speculate a little bit on the future of this game. And let me tell you, when I say I'm hyped for this update, I mean it. Rocket League free-to-play is going to be insane. So firstly, and most importantly, Rocket League going free-to-play means that hundreds, if not thousands of people will all complain to Psyonix that they scammed them of $20 that they spent 4 years ago. Like seriously, come on Psyonix. You provided us with thousands of hours of enjoyable content for a tiny upfront cost, and you dare to take the paywall away from us without giving us a full refund instantly? Unacceptable. Like also look at this professional gamer. Crazy, right? Secondly, that was a joke. Anyway, as most of you know, recently it was announced that Rocket League will be going free to play later this summer, which I assume to be between the 15th of August and the 30th of September, meaning that this update is actually closer than I originally thought it would be. Like, I assumed it would be between maybe October and November, but no, it should be a little closer than that. There are a few things to note from the blog post that they released that I'm going to quickly go over. Rocket League is going to be moved to the Epic Games Store. It will be completely removed from Steam, which means no workshop and no more downloads from Steam. However, you will still be able to use Steam as a launcher for the game. Unfortunately, at this time, Epic Games doesn't have a community workshop or map feature, so you won't be able to play custom maps like Lethamir's until an in-game feature or Epic Games feature is added that allows community content. And on the topic of content, tournaments and challenges are also getting a revamp, which is super cool to finally see implemented. So, you know, if you're a tournament streamer out there, hey, you're finally getting an update to the game. For people that have owned Rocket League before the free-to-play update, they're going to be getting some new things added into their account. These are Rocket League branded DLCs, for example, the Vulcan, the Triton, Proteus, Masamune, Marauder, Esper, and Aftershock. These are all Rocket League branded DLCs. Cars like the Batmobile, if you don't have them, and the Mercedes or BMW, I can't remember what it was, those are not Rocket League branded DLCs and will not be added into your account for free. You'll also get a title with the year that you bought Rocket League in. If I bought the game in 2017, I'd get a title that says EST 2017. You'll get a BTEC Alpha Boost, some golden Daichis, and a banner. And for people that have played Rocket League before July the 31st, will receive a Titanium White Alpha Boost, a BTEC Alpha Boost. Apparently, Rocket League accounts that have been online before the free-to-play launch will be rewarded with legacy status. However, I have no idea if this is something that other players will see, or just aware that Psyonix will determine and group accounts into ones that need rewards and ones that don't need rewards. Now let's get into some things that were confirmed outside of the blog post, and some ideas or speculations that I have. First of all, creator codes. These have been something that the Rocket League community have been asking for ever since the esports shop got announced. The item shop rolled around and creator codes was still not in the game. Now finally, because Psyonix is moving over to Epic Games, I assume this is the reason, this means that Epic creator codes are now available. I assume these codes will be given out the same way as Fortnite supported creator codes, and like you have to apply the same way, and to get a code, you have to be at least 18 and have 1,000 followers on any platform with content relevant to the game you're applying for. If you meet the requirements now, you may as well try to get a code if you can apply under Rocket League, but if you can't, you're going to have to wait until the Rocket League creator code becomes available to apply for. So, cross-platform trading, it's not in the game and it probably will never be, but how will it work? You know, it could work. Maybe. Kind of. Maybe. Anyway. As we all know, Psyonix have been against account merging and cross-platform trading, even though this has been something the community have asked for. And like, you may be thinking now what I just said is not true, and you're kind of right. Cross-platform trading isn't coming to Rocket League completely. However, if you have a PC and a console account, with the new merging feature, you can now merge your console account with your Rocket League account on Epic Games and trade with other PC players using your PC. Now, I understand this is very situational, and many people will not be able to do it because they either only own a console or don't own a PC. But you know, if you were really determined or someone was really wanting to trade with someone on a different platform, so for example, you're on PS4, your friend's on Xbox, and you both had a PC, you could both meet in the middle using PC accounts that you've both merged your console ones with, and then, you know, you could trade, then go back and play on Xbox or PS4, whatever. I don't know if that made sense. I really hope it does. So Rocket League is now going to have a way bigger community than it has ever had, and this is going to come with many benefits. It's super exciting. Yeah, more people will be watching content, more people will be creating content, there'll be more Champ 2s to take the mick out of, and more plats that think they're a Grand Champ. So, you know, a lot of things to look forward to. But some people might be thinking about an issue, SMURFS. Now, obviously, developers know about Smurfs, Sonics, Epic Games. I'm pretty sure that, they know about it. But anyway, I've seen a few posts about people thinking Smurfs will be everywhere when the game releases for free. And as I just said, I really think the Sonics are aware of this issue and will have systems in place to stop Smurfs from existing, such as having to be level 25 on your account before you can play ranked, or having to win 20 games of casual before you can play ranked. This will make the effort required to Smurf with a friend more than just creating a new account, and will deter a lot of new people, or a lot of people from, creating a second account, playing all those matches, or just say can play ranked with a friend. So this will also have a benefit for people coming into the game for the first time. They'll be able to play Rocket League and gain experience before going into ranked, which, as many of you guys know, is a pretty toxic experience to people that are not amazing at the game, which people who have just downloaded the game will not be great at it. Let's talk about what I think about a hard reset and a new rank. In the eyes of many, ranked has been scuffed for a long time. Boosted players, too much difference in Grand Champ, you name it. Sonics have already announced that there'll be a new rank within GC to separate a higher GC from lower GC players. And my assumption is that this rank will be somewhere between 1800 to 1900, giving a 300 to 400 MMR difference between GC and the new rank above it. I also think there may be a hard reset. Sonics have been very unclear up till now, or ever, with whether they wanted a hard reset or not. But since Season 3 up till now, and we're just about to go into Season 15 with the release of free-to-play, there hasn't been one. We've had soft resets for 11 seasons in a row, and now that Rocket League is being introduced to possibly millions of new people and experiencing a huge change with a new platform, I really think a hard reset on ranks could happen. In the announcement blog, Sonics mentioned the next chapter of Rocket League, and this could easily mean putting a stopper at everything that has happened up until now and resetting things like ranks. And finally, as the last topic in this video, I want to bring up BAKKES mod, or BAKKES mod, however you say it, don't judge. Rocket League have been very open that they support new content, community mods and plugins for the game, like Workshop, BAKKES mod, Alpha Console when that was still around. I'm going to quickly play a little clip from a Sunless Khan video where he interviewed the developers of Rocket League, just, so you can see that they actually do support the community plugins.
What do you guys think of BAKKES mod?
You actually do love to see people toying around with your game, see what they do with it when they get even primitive tools, which those are not primitive. So yeah, absolutely, we can keep an eye on that as well as everything else.
Sonics came out of modding, right? So I think that side makes us always very impressed by it. The tricky part is also, it sometimes makes things look easier than they are.
So yeah, I assume that BAKKES mod will still be something that works when the game moves over to Epic Games, but obviously not instantly. BAKKES mod developers have to update the plugin, and I assume this will maybe take a week at the most, maybe a couple days at the minimum, because obviously moving over to a completely different platform, having to change all of your code, I don't know what, goes on in the back end of it, but I'm pretty sure it's not easy. So yeah, don't worry, you'll still be able to get your alpha boost and your different primary paints that you can't actually get in the game. It just won't be instant. Anyway, I'm super excited for this change to happen to Rocket League. As somebody who creates content and someone who loves the game as well, I cannot wait to see developments that happen in the next month or two. And that being said, I hope you all enjoyed this video. If you did, please hit subscribe and comment letting me know what you want to see next. If you want to stay up to date with things that I'm doing every day, make sure to follow me on Twitter and Twitch, obviously both linked in the description. I stream every day at 12 PM UK time, 7 PM Eastern time, and I now plan to have a video up every Saturday, which I think is pretty exciting. So anyway, have a great day, boys, ladies and gentlemen, and I'll see you soon.